All right, I'm back. All right, so if you're doing so check this out. So now you're getting ready to take the experience of hiring a company driver and putting him in, and you're getting ready to lose money because you're giving him part of your money that you were going to make, right? So you have two. So if that truck goes down, how are you going to take care of that truck and keep your driver happy?
Don't worry. One falls out, I'm going to be the
No. Listen, you're not listening. You think outside the box. So now, what was your profit off of one owner operator at 15%?
You have to actually.
It was what? 810. So what if you had two before you bought the second truck? What if you got trailers instead and added two owner operators? How much would two owner operators make you on a weekly basis?
Hey, pull up that email I sent you earlier.
What was the number that you made off one company truck after you did payroll?
Send it to him right now.
What'd your company driver make after payroll on a minimum? What did you make? No, you made 17.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so if you had two owner operators leased to you where they're paying the insurance, the bills, the help and everything for providing a way to come to you, whether they're dispatching themselves or they're leased to you, how much, what would two owner operators make you again? $1,620. Are you with me? So how much would two owner operators make you a week?
Hey man, what's your email? MJ Dispatch?
LLC.
Yep.
Dispatch LLC.
Right. So the 15%, the trailer payment would only come out once a month that you're leasing them, and they would maintain it. That has nothing to do with it. And you would make $810 a week, would you not? Right. If you had two, that would be $1,620, right? How much would you make off a company truck? $7. Yeah, that would be $1,700. No, $1,700. We're looking at the bottom. The bottom, not your pay, the driver's pay. So the driver would get paid $1,500. Your fuel would be $1,750. Your insurance would be $289. It leaves you only $1,770, $1,800. You said it was? Right. So what does two owner operators make you when they're leased on? So if you had two owner operators running and to cut right away to cover your company truck, they were leased to your authority, you were helping them, whether they were booking their own loads or you were booking it for them. Either way, if your truck broke down or had a bad week, if you had two owner operators giving you money, would you cover the expenses of your truck? Man, you were catching on so fast. So then you add another company truck, and then you add two more owner operators. Now you have 6 trucks, and 4 trucks are covered. If all 6 trucks are running, how much profit would you make a week? $3,200, right? So if you wanted to take care of your drivers, instead of giving that story where you're telling your driver you don't have no income because you ain't got no positive cash flow, and your driver, you don't have no income when the truck breaks down because he ain't making you ain't got no money, but you have this extra flow coming in for the surplus owner operators. And whenever your trucks are running good and your owner operators are making positive flow of money for your business, you build up capital, which you don't have to take from yourself, right? From the trucks that are running, right? Makes sense? Then there's other stuff you can do too, like dispatching for other carriers, and use all your assets and go after customer freight, all that vice versa. But that's how you do it. And no one said that you can't make more money a mile, but you have to justify what your minimum a mile, what you really have to stop going out there and chasing freight. Yeah, I mean, sitting a day just because you can't give the satisfaction to a broker because you don't haul cheap freight, that's stupid. If everybody in the world hauled $3 a mile, no one but your parents and my parents that are retired would not even be able to fucking walk in a store and get by anything. Because nothing's gone up but inflation and the rates have went up, and everybody thinks they're making buku bucks, but they're not. All the shippers are doing is waiting for the perfect time, and they're already doing it now. And then they're going to cut it out because they haven't changed anything. That's why everybody's still bitching about being held up and shippers doing this and stuff happening like that. It's because e-logs came in. Yeah, there's a driver shortage and shippers paid a bunch, but they're going to figure out a way to change it, and so are the bigger carriers. So it's going to change. And so if you don't know your numbers or how to duplicate yourself and diversify your company, you're not going to make no money. You can't, you can't drain everything you want out of one truck. But if you go on Facebook and you see all these one-show warriors out here telling you about how they got to have everything in the world for one truck, those aren't the guys that are running the real companies that have families to feed every night, that are diversifying and doing all the stuff they're supposed to do. Hey, what do you think of my new camera, Justin and Tracy? I'm just checking it out while I'm talking to. How'd you say your first name? Jason, yeah, Jason. We're talking to Jason on the phone, guys, right now. He's got one truck and he's getting ready to put a driver in it, and he's trying to make sure he has the right numbers, and he's wanting to figure out how to diversify and make his business bigger so he doesn't have to worry about losing his ass, because it's getting ready to change. And if you don't know your numbers here in January and maybe in November, we'll see how big it goes. And if you're only chasing the spot market, what good's that going to do for you if it doesn't grow really big and you're not knocking down big numbers? Everybody going to do like these guys on Facebook are and go park their freaking trucks and sit on the couch until the bill collector comes and give them satisfaction? No. Everybody I know has more stuff tied to their truck. They have their houses, family, wife, different things tied to the truck, so we still have to be able to go out there and make money. I don't know who has a problem with living off $175,000 a year, or even $100,000 a year. You know what I mean? I don't see why they are. I mean, you can always go work for a factory and clock in every day, work 2 jobs to make that money, right? All right. Oh, that sucks, dude.